Are we being invaded? Mysterious drone clusters have been hovering over New Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia, Michael Snyder reports. Why have groups of large unidentified mysterious drones been flying over New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania at night? Some of the mystery drones are the size of a car, but government officials seem to have no idea what they are or where they came from, who's behind them, since this has been happening on a nightly basis since the middle of November. You would think that the most advanced military in the world would have been able to get a really good look at these mysterious drones by now, at least get one down and see what's behind it. But that has not happened. In fact, there have been unconfirmed reports that when our aircraft approach these mystery drones, quote unquote, they simply go dark and disappear. Honestly, I don't know what to make of all this. The more I dig into it, the weirder it gets. According to Fox News, the sightings originally began in Morris County, New Jersey. Mysterious drones continue to be reported flying overhead in New Jersey as residents remain without answers as to why there have been so many drone sightings. The drones were reportedly first seen over Morris County, New Jersey in mid-November. Drones have since been observed regularly across the Garden State, including a recent uptick in Middlesex County and other areas in the state. One family in Morris County is actually claiming that the time on the clock in their vehicle actually changed as one of the drones hovered above them. A swarm of mysterious drone sightings near President-elect Donald Trump's New Jersey Westminster Golf Club continue to baffle local residents, with some now reporting strange changes to their clocks. As reported by Fox News, one family in Morris County who followed a drone in their car said that as the drone hovered over them, above them, their car's clock changed time and only returned to normal as they drove off. Other eyewitnesses described the drones as being as big as small cars and incredibly loud, likened the cluster of drones to a parade. How can we explain this? At this stage, government officials are taking the phenomenon very seriously. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy is telling us that even the U.S. Department of Homeland Security has gotten involved in the investigation. Murphy said he had held a briefing with Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, senior officials from the Department of Homeland Security, the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security and Preparedness, and New Jersey State Police to discuss the drone sightings. The FBI is investigating the sightings and have urged the public to report any drones they see. If the drones belong to us, there would be no reason for the Department of Homeland Security to be looking into this. To me, this response by the feds definitely indicates that something is up. According to one law enforcement official in New Jersey, groups of drones have been spotted hovering over water reservoirs, electric transmission lines, rail stations, police departments, and military installations. Water reservoirs, electric transmission lines, rail stations, police departments, military installations have all had the UFOs roaming above them in recent weeks, according to the chief of police for the New Jersey borough of Florham Park. Their presence appears nefarious in nature, the police chief added. Of these drones, if these drones are flying above very sensitive facilities, and if their behavior really is nefarious in nature, that should deeply alarm all of us. Are we being invaded? Or could it possibly be that preparations are being made for some other sort of hostile action? 49 drone sightings were reported on Sunday alone. Footage of one of those sightings is being called the clearest video yet. Yesterday, new footage of at least 5 or possibly 6 of the unidentified drones was captured in a 50-second cell phone video in New Jersey, which one commenter declared was the clearest video yet. One drone heard roaring in the skies as it moved through the darkness, appeared to have a cluster of white lights on its underbelly and red lights blinking in the tips of its wings and tail. Another drone came into frame that resembled a classic black triangle UFO or the triangular TR-3B, which beamed bright white lights from its nose, wingtips, and tail. In addition to their nightly visits to New Jersey, groups of mysterious drones have also been seen over New York. Mysterious drones have now been spotted over Staten Island, with local politicians now urging the federal government to help provide answers. Staten Islanders reported seeing the bright light-bearing drones in the night sky over the island on Thursday, the Staten Island Advance reports. One such sighting was made by former Air Force Sergeant Walter Ziegler of New Springville, who viewed the drones with binoculars from his apartment window, the Advance reports. Large drones, or unidentified flying objects that bear a resemblance to drones, have been spotted in the skies over the greater Philadelphia area, according to numerous social media reports and media sources. It's the latest in a string of similar sightings that have occurred in New Jersey in recent days and sparked rumors and conspiracy theories across the internet. The drones, some of them as large as cars, appeared throughout the night, Sunday night, and into Monday morning. Accounts on X shared footage of Yardley, Lower Marion, Northern Bucks County, and more, while 6 ABC reported sightings for the Mayfair section of Philadelphia and Broomall in Delaware County. These drones are doing whatever they want over U.S. airspace, and it appears that our military can't do anything about it. What does that say about our military? Interestingly, the Pentagon had just unveiled a new counter-drone strategy. The Pentagon unveiled a new counter-drone strategy after a spate of incursions near U.S. bases prompted concerns over a lack of an action plan for the increasing threat of unmanned aerial vehicles. Though much of the strategy remains classified, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin will implement a new counter-drone office within the Pentagon, Joint Counter-Small UAS office with a new Warfighter Senior Integration Group, according to the new memo. Hopefully, we'll soon learn what these drones are and who is responsible for sending them, because the fact that unidentified aircraft are freely roaming our skies is simply not acceptable. Of course, there have been many other unidentified objects in our skies in recent years, and we have never gotten solid answers regarding those either, where we are far more vulnerable than most people realize. If unauthorized drones can hover over New Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia without fear of getting intercepted, the same technology could potentially be used to deliver weapons of unimaginable destructive power when the time is right. This is by Michael Snyder on End of the American Dream. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. About the author, Michael Snyder's new book, Why, is available on paperback and for Kindle on Amazon. He's also written 8 other books available on Amazon, including Chaos, End Times, 7-Year Apocalypse, Lost Prophets in the Future of America, The Beginning of the End, and Living a Life That Really Matters. When you purchase any of Michael's books, you help to support the work that he's doing. You can also get his articles by email as soon as he publishes them by subscribing to his Substack newsletter. Michael has published thousands of articles on the Economic Collapse blog, End of the American Dream, and The Most Important News, and he always freely, happily allows others to republish those articles on their own websites. These are such troubled times and people need hope. John 3:16 tells us about the hope that God has given us through Jesus Christ. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. If you have not already done so, we strongly urge you to invite Jesus Christ to be your Lord and Savior today. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.